Hey guys, it's Kay. I hope you're all well. Now in today's video I'm going to show you this nifty little home security kit from Xsense. And the cool thing about this kit is that it comes with 2 PIR sensors and 4 door sensors, and a remote control fob for arming and disarming the alarm remotely. And inside the box we've got some instruction manuals, a warning sign to stick in your window, and a quick start guide. Okay, like I mentioned, inside the box we've got the 2 PIR sensors, and they look pretty solid and well made, with an LED light and a PIR sensor on the front. On the back we've got our mounting options and a battery compartment. Now the kit comes with all the batteries supplied so you can set it up immediately. Okay, like I mentioned, there's 2 PIR sensors, so this is the second PIR sensor, and it's basically identical. Now these are the 4 magnetic window or door sensors, and I'm sure you've all seen these before. They basically set off the alarm when the magnetic connection's broken. And on the back you've also got the mounting options. And these have also got a battery compartment on the back here, taking the same battery as the PIR sensors. Okay, let's take everything out of the box, and like I mentioned, there's 4 door sensors, 2 PIRs and a base unit, which is this box here. And this is quite a solidly built unit with a bit of weight to it. There's a button on the front for pairing the sensors, and on the back we've got a USB-C for power input and a speaker for the alarm output. And on the bottom we've got some rubber feet. Printed on the bottom is confirmation of power input, which is 5 volts DC. We also get a box with accessories and the power adapter. And the first thing out is the batteries. That's 1 for each of the sensors. We also get a whole load of these self-adhesive stickers. Now these are used to stick your sensors to your walls and doors. There's also some screws and wall plugs in case you want to screw your sensors into the walls or doors. We also get the power plug for the base unit, and lastly we get the remote control for the alarm system. And this gives you the options to arm and disarm the alarm. And also there's an at-home button which will send you alerts on your phone but won't set off the alarm. And there's a handy little SOS button in case you just want to set the alarm off. And that's all that's in the box, guys. And of course don't forget the other 2 door sensors which aren't shown here. So the first thing you want to do is put the supply batteries in the sensor units. And as you can see, it's quite straightforward with the sensor units. And putting the batteries in the door sensors is just as easy. Just slide off the back panel and put the battery in. And then just slide the panel back on. And as you can see, the USB plug fits right in the back of the base unit. Okay, once you've got all the batteries installed, just download the Xsense app from the Google Play Store or the iOS App Store. And then you just create an account by selecting your country, just scroll down till you find it and select it, and entering your email and creating a password. Once you press on create an account, you'll get the following notification telling you that an activation number has been sent to your email account. So just check your email and grab the email, and in there you'll see that they've got an activation number. Just input that into the application and you're good to go. And then you just log in with the credentials you just created. Just make sure you type in the password correctly. Okay, next, power up the base unit with the cable provided. Also at this point, switch on the Bluetooth on your phone. Now once you see the blue light flashing on top of the base unit, you're ready to add your devices. In the app, just click on add device and choose the base station to add it. Select create a new home and then name it, and in this case I'm going to name it a home, and select your country region. And I'm leaving the room as living room, and I'm just going to click on the create button and then just give it a moment to sort itself out. Click on next, and now we pair the base station with the app. So as it says in the instructions, press the button on the base station for 10 seconds and wait for the light to flash. And once it starts flashing, click on next in the app, and then we need to scan the QR code on the bottom of the base station. Just click on the X and it'll bring the camera up and scan the code in. It'll then do its thing and then ask you to put in your Wi-Fi password. It'll then proceed to add it to your Wi-Fi network and you're good to go. Once the base station is connected, you can do all sorts of things like change the brightness of the LED. Now if you click on the base station in the app, you'll see all sorts of options here. You can change the LED brightness around the base station, and you can change the sound settings, including the voice volume and the alarm volume, and also the alarm type. But what we really need to do is add a sensor device. So we need to go back to the main home screen and click on the plus sign, and I'm going to choose a motion sensor. And it's basically the same process. You scan the code in, and you can get to the code by removing the backplate on the sensor. And believe me, it took me a while to figure this out, but once you found it, it'll go through smoothly. And then you just follow the on-screen instructions. Click on next, and click on next again. Now you need to add this to the base station, so you click on the little test button on the unit, and then you just wait up to a minute for it to connect to the base station. And you will know it's connected to the base station because the sensor will start flashing blue. And that's it, guys, as far as adding the sensors to the base station and to your Wi-Fi network. So basically you need to go through this same procedure for all the sensors, and I'm going to spare you watching me add them all to the base station. Okay guys, so here's a quick demo of how the system works. So for the door and window sensors, if they're apart, like they are now as I put the batteries in, you'll see the entry sensor is showing open, and as soon as I put them together it'll show as closed. And similarly with the second sensor, if I put them together it shows as closed also. And the motion sensors work in a similar way. When they detect motion, it'll show up on the app as motion detected, and you'll get a notification on your phone, and the base station will sound a loud alarm. Now you also get a remote control which you can add to the base station. This allows you to turn the alarm off and on without the application, and you add it to the system like all the other sensors. Now it's worth adding here that you can tweak all the sensors for their sensitivity so they don't all go off unnecessarily. So installation wise, I've put one of the door sensors on my shed door. Now the sensor and the magnet have been attached to the door and the frame using the self-adhesive stickers supplied with the kit, so do be careful when you're placing these as they're not going to come off easily. Now as you can see, the sensors don't have to be aligned exactly together. On this door they're relatively far apart, but as you'll see they work pretty well. So this is me outside my garage and I'm going to arm the alarm. Simply go to mode and select the away mode, and you'll get a notification on your phone saying the mode has been changed. So now if I go to open the door, you'll see the alarm gets set off. Be warned, it's pretty loud. Now you'll get a notification pop up on your phone and you can cancel the alarm from here. And you'll also get a notification that the alarm was turned off by yourself. So overall guys, I found this system to be a great little package for your basic home security. It covers all the basics, that being the door window sensors and the room PIR sensors. Now yes, the sensors are pretty bulky, but those batteries inside will give you at least 3 years worth of use. And the base station is very stylish looking and it has quite a loud siren. Now of course it would be great if you could connect the system to a wider ecosystem like Amazon's Alexa, but then you're probably looking at a more costly product. Anyway guys, if you are interested in getting this product, I've left links in the description below of where you can purchase it. And as always guys, if you found this video helpful, please do give us a like and consider subscribing to the channel for more great videos. And I'll see you in the next one.